Another important domestic issue that President Obama has championed is raising the minimum wage. What is your position on this issue?
You know, there was a time when a full-time worker working for minimum wage could actually, not well, but could support a family of three. Now the minimum wage, $7.25 an hour at the national level, you can't support one person on the minimum wage. America needs a raise. People are going to continue to do these low-wage jobs, but they don't have to condemn you to poverty. And as the president has said, if you work full-time and you're willing to work hard, you should not have to live in poverty in our country.
What do you think the likelihood of raising the minimum wage?
We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing. I think if it were called, if John Boehner would call, that's the Speaker of the House, would call the legislation, we could pass it. And so, you know, we're calling on John Boehner. Just call the bill. Give us a vote. We'd be able to raise the minimum wage.
But with the primarily Democratic votes?
We'd get enough Republicans
to pass it.
And that's what democracy is about, a majority to pass the legislation.
Probably not going to happen before the midterm elections.
I'm hoping. I'm not giving up on it.
What about immigration reform? Another issue on which President Obama has been very outspoken, wanting to pass comprehensive immigration reform. And there, of course, there are many Republicans also in favor of this. But there are problems with the right flank of the Republican Party. How optimistic are you that this could pass eventually before the end of President Obama's tenure?
Oh, I think it will pass before the end of his tenure. The question again is, will it pass before the what we call the midterm elections, the elections this November for the House and many of the senators? I don't even understand the politics of that, because many of these Republicans do represent districts that are diverse and getting more and more diverse, and would like to see this legislation passed. This is another example of a bill. If John Boehner, Speaker of the House, were to call the bill, it would pass. And I think it would be good I think the politics are even more important for the Republicans. Because if they do not deal with immigration reform, they will never elect a president of the United States.